All right, Pisces. So we're going to jump into this reading for today. Guys, if you need anything, check out that link down below. I do have my merch link down there if you want to check out merch, as well as the second channel, my tarot course that I offer that is a do-it-at-your-own-pace course. Cards I use, all of that's down below. So I am getting a strong energy that some of you could have been dealing with someone that you felt like was your twin flame, but there could have been a bell or something that went off that could be helping you maybe recognize that it was false. Feeling like this person maybe tore your life into pieces, into shreds. Feeling like at one point the weight and the burden of this connection was suffocating. Feeling like this person didn't really care, if you're hurting, if you're bleeding. Yeah, and you could have decided to walk away to manifest more, manifest better, manifest and, really use your power and say, you know what? Enough is enough. So what makes this a false twin flame connection? Could have been an Aries for some of you. There could be a very passionate, in and out. So this could be a player. This could be someone who is a sweet talker, someone who doesn't have really staying power. They're in control of their own life, but that's as far as it goes. This person, there could have been some sort of message of truth about someone moving forward and change and transformation happening. But there's something here where there could be a lot of passion, but nothing more, nothing less. This person, okay, I don't know if they're a night owl, if they come out at night. I keep hearing they come out at night. For some of you, this person just likes attention. I'm going to say it. And I'm hearing for some of you, you have found out that this person will deal with trash to get attention. Okay, I'm just going to say it because I heard it. So this person is control of their own life, and they're an emperor, which means if they really wanted to step up, they could. But maybe they don't want to move forward. This person also tends to have chaos in their life. They could be getting truth that they're the reason that there is chaos. But again, there's a very in and out, inconsistent, unemotionally attached. I don't want to move this forward. I don't want a sense of calm to come from this. Recognizing this wasn't going anywhere. This person could be actually spying on you, keeping tabs on you, curious about you. They could be doing this at work for some of you. They actually could be addicted to you. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. With the devil, I rarely get they're addicted to. I'm so addicted to all the things you do when you're going down on me. So they could be addicted to maybe some things that you do. Some of your little tricks you got up your sleeve. Loving the way that you loved them, but they didn't reciprocate that love. Maybe wanting to take it slow. But ultimately, I feel like what they wanted to do was to conquer you, was to have you fall in love with them and for them to be able to have that control over you. I feel like they never expected you to turn away from them, to be done. They never expected for this to be too much for you to take. But they're really feeling addicted to you in the way that you show up. So I find that really interesting because they could be really thinking about you, spying on you, over analyzing while they're at work. And it could have everything to do with you holding back. Why are they keeping tabs on you? Let's pull up on this energy because I find it interesting. We're saying how this wasn't really what you thought it was to be. And it led to heartbreak and disappointment. But this person used maybe your naiveness when it comes to this connection. Maybe you were still in a place of going on potential. Maybe you just really seen something with this person and you wanted to love them. But because you wanted to love them and you weren't seeing them for their true self, they were able to maybe win your heart, get your heart, get you attached to them in some way that was working to their advantage. And there was a huge blockage because it was all false. It was all working to their benefit. And now that it isn't, they can't get out of the energy of, what are you doing? What's going on? What's happening? And it has everything to do with you holding back. Feeling like it isn't like you to give up on a loving connection, but they could be feeling like, oh my God. So are you recognizing that this isn't what you thought it was? Yeah, because you're holding back. You've made a final decision to let this go. And they know that it would take solid love to come back. Feeling really stuck because they're still very attracted to you. They still have, I just heard they still have fantasies that they want to play out. So they still have life that they want to play out with you, but maybe just not in the way that you wanted them to. But the reason it's false is because I feel like ultimately this person played you. But they weren't realizing when they played you that they played their self. To the point where the energy is shifted. How are they feeling about that? Ooh, they don't like it. Ooh, look what's on the bottom. They could actually be thinking now at this point, wait a minute, is it because I love you? Am I in love with you? Sometimes someone telling us or someone taking their energy back can then make us crave them, want them, and chase them. But now this person's taking it a step further and saying, hold on a second, and am I actually in love with you? Feeling like, they were being deceitful. The Seven of Swords come out on the Knight of Wands. They were lying. They were cheating. They were playing the field, doing their thing, not giving two flying F's about you. Feeling like they could actually be in love with you. And they could have actually ruined this. What was the purpose? Hold on a minute. Whoa. They breadcrumbed you. So I was getting this deck out and I was about to start shuffling, and that deck literally, this one went flying. They breadcrumbed you. You wanted maybe commitment. You wanted something traditional. You wanted something solid. Something you could take to the bank, baby. You thought the universe was turning in your favor. They breadcrumbed you. Maybe you needed to open your eyes and see this isn't love. I shouldn't be giving more than I'm getting. Especially when we're in the honeymoon phase. Those are supposed to be the good times, the best times. I think you really started seeing that this person was trying to play you as a fool. And they were getting away with it for a minute. But you're not a fool. You giving them that love was a free pass. It kind of reminds me of the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. All those kids got passes into that chocolate factory. But only some of them truly cherished it. Only some of them truly understood what they were getting, what they had in their hand, how special. That's what's happened here. You were dealing with someone who was like, oh, I bet I can get a bigger cookie. I bet I can do better. I bet the rules don't apply to me. And they're quickly realizing that it does. And that they could have actually had something here with you. They feel like they could have really been happy with you. And it's interesting because I'm really getting that the reason they feel this is because how much you gave to them, how much you loved and poured into them, and how, I heard malicious, but I don't want to say that word, how unhonest they were. So what else did you take from this? Whoa. Maybe to learn to balance yourself. You quit going off people's potential. Yeah. And you quit saying, yes, you can indulge in me and have me. You said, no, choose me or you don't get me at all. Getting truth, getting clarity, leading yourself to that happiness. And maybe you even got truth and clarity on how much this person truly was breadcrumbing you. Seeing that this wasn't something that was going to last. This person wanted you, they got you, and it was as simple as that. At least that's how it was in the past. What has shifted this energy? They could have been scared of having some sense of stability. But now they're planning for their future. Now they're wanting love. Whoa. So this false twin flame. it was like you sensed there could have been something deep here, and there could have been if you both would have worked towards it, but both of you didn't. It was great when it was great, but when it was bad, and it ended quickly. It was brutal, and then you really started telling yourself, let's be honest, they wanted you, they got what they wanted. It's as simple as that. Don't put yourself on a pedestal. You wasn't something special to this person. And I feel like you don't even see them coming towards you. I feel like you could sense them thinking about you. And the reason they're thinking about you is because they're now at a place where they want love. And when they think of love, they're like, oh my God, I wish somebody would love me the way Pisces loved me. But at that time, I didn't want stability. I didn't want a foundation. Maybe I don't want marriage. It could be something that this person loses sleep over, stresses over, something that they weren't even willing to have a conversation about at that time. So instead of being mature about it, it was like, no, I'm in control of my own life and I don't care if you like it. I'm going to do what I want to do. Even if that includes lying to you, even if that includes going behind your back and seeing other people and you not knowing and that being classified as cheating, that's fine. And for a while, I feel like you ignored not wanting to see that this person didn't want to move forward. Maybe they were comfortable in the chaos that was their life. But now they're watching you. Now they're feeling like they're ready to open up to love. Now they're feeling like, if I could open up to anyone. And I feel like it makes them so insecure that they have a lot of emotion coming out, feeling a lot of love, wanting to be that way. Makes them feel really insecure. But there's a lot here about the temptation, and the temptation's you. What did this person take away and learn from this connection? Something to do about the tables will turn. If you choose not to give in to a connection, yeah, this person didn't take a leap. This person wanted to stay open to... This person didn't want anything deep, meaningful, solid. This person wanted superficial, beneficial connections. Whether that be coming in 2, 3s, or 4s, it doesn't matter to me. But realizing that that wasn't really what makes them happy, and realizing that they do miss you. Why do they miss you so much? What energy did you give them that makes them, they're feeling a lack of passion, a lack of spark, a lack of creativity? This is like when the universe sucks the colors out of your days when you've seen color your whole life. And then you start missing being able to see those pinks and those greens. And you miss being able to see what color that car is that's passing you. Feeling like they've lost wanting to be happy. What did I ask? What was it about you? So there was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fun that you brought to the table. Feeling like you were always in their corner. Feeling like you were right there. What was it that you brought to the table that makes this person miss you so much? Love, passion, fun, creativity. So there's an energy here of like this fun, this passion, this spark, this love, whatever that chemistry, that concoction of energy between you two, they can't get that anywhere else. And they're recognizing that. Missing you because they feel like now you wouldn't accept an offer from them. But they feel like, ain't no sunshine when you're gone. Like, that's what I'm getting. Recognizing they didn't take a leap because they wanted to keep things open. And this is justice because they were juggling. Maybe wanting to focus on work, wanting to rebuild some sort of foundation. They could be recognizing that you've completely rebuilt yourself since you guys have separated and admiring you for that. But feeling like, as those tables turn, sometimes does the rejection. It kind of reminds me of someone I'm seeing in my mind, of someone who's like bigger, and then these people are rejecting them, and then they go and they get healthy and they lose weight and get this quote unquote glow up, and now those people are wanting them, and it's like, oh, now you want me? You're that superficial that now I'm intriguing? How interesting. Like, that's kind of the energy, and I feel like that's the falseness here, is that this person played theirself. This person was trying to be a player, was acting like a player, was being a player, but they played theirself. Why did you attract this person to you? Because you were very loving, ready to give. Some sort of communication. Yeah, you could have communicated very quickly with this person. Something to do with the future. You could have got a message of truth here. So why did you attract them to you? You could have been in a place where you were really learning a lot about yourself and what you needed from a commitment. This could have been a real learning curve for you, but this person could have also been the person who, when you look back, you're like, okay, that's the person who taught me that I need someone emotionally available. That's the person who taught me that I need someone who can open up and be honest with me. That's the person that taught me when I say, hey, I have feelings for you, I love you, or I A, B, C, or D, I need some sense of reciprocation. I don't need you just sitting there staring at me. Like, come on, bruh. Like, that's what I'm getting here. So really recognizing what you needed in a partner. And I feel like that's why you brought them to you, because you ultimately had to say, no, I deserve better. What you're giving me, I've asked for more, and I will get more. And the Eight of Cups is walking away from an energy that you no longer want to go to something that you deserve. So why is this person attracted to you? They could have been very wounded, very tired, feeling like things were turning in their favor. They were very interested in you. They could have been losing sleep. Yeah, there was a sense of happiness here, though, that you brought. I mean, there is no lie to tell. And again, that's why now that this person is at a place where they can see a future and they want to love someone and maybe have a family or have an animal or just go on adventures with someone, they're like, oh, I think I could do that with you. But I also think I ruined it, because we did get together at a time where I was really wounded, where I was tired, where I had just got out of war, and I still had scars all over me, and I didn't want you to touch me, look at me, don't even talk to me. Like, that was this person's energy, feeling like the universe had worked in their favor, but also feeling like it brought on more stress, more worry, more fear, more sleepless nights. What did they need to learn from this? To go with the unknown, communication. There needed to be communication about love. They needed to have the strength to say, I'm not trying to be selfish. And maybe that's what I need right now. Communication helps everything. It really does. And sometimes when we put ourselves in a situation and we have a conversation with someone and they don't understand us, we have to also recognize that some people are put on this earth to misunderstand us. That's just who they are. They can't help that they can't understand us. They didn't walk in our path. They didn't walk in our shoes. They haven't went through the things that we've went through. But that could also mean that this person could not be right for you. And I feel like that's what we've learned here, is this person needed to have the strength to step up. And I feel like they didn't. I feel like instead they could have left you out. They could have definitely went and did their own thing, but not realizing their own thing was going to leave them out in the cold. Was going to have them sitting on the outskirts of your life looking in and going, oh my God, what are you doing? Where have you been? Where are you at? Why haven't you posted? Are you with someone? Who are you with now? No, you're not. You're single. Why are you single? Is it because you don't want anybody? Like, they can't ask you these questions anymore because they don't have that front row in your life. But they're now at a place where, see, they're wanting to take a leap. I want to give you an offer. I want to pursue you. But there's also something here where there is also a defensive energy about, what are you investing? What exactly do you think you would bring to the table? So how do they view you now? How does this false twin flame view you now? Someone who's definitely set a boundary. You want truth. You want clarity. Yeah, someone who you could have brought the ending. You've done a lot of self-reflection and it's worked. It's worked for you. It's worked in your favor. This person is seeing you. Truly, truly seeing you. So how do they view this connection now? You both are showing up in the same energy. Again, feeling so addicted. Feeling like they can't get over this. Feeling like they can't let this go. Feeling really sad about the things that were left unsaid, left undone. You know, again, this is something as simple as, I wish this wouldn't have been false. I wish I would have took my opportunity, seen my opportunity. Imagine where we would be at now. Imagine the house that we would have, the cars that we would have. Maybe we would have animals. Maybe we would have children. That's what this person's constantly thinking about. Constantly thinking about. But again, I feel like that's the sense of the falseness. Is you're looking at that ending and saying, I recognize this ending. I see this ending, and I will feel this ending. I will feel this ending till the end, and I want to make sure that I don't let anyone come back in who's going to try to take advantage of me like that person from the past. I've got options, and I'm willing to open up, but it's got to be the right one for me. It's got to be fair. It's got to be just. I got to feel like this person's going to balance me, match me. I want to feel a sense of divine love in them when they come through the door. And this person's just thinking, oh my God, I'm stuck. I can't get over this. Am I ever going to get over this? What was their intentions from the start? Wanting to drop some sense of burden, wanting to let loose, lighten up. Wanting to invest, but maybe losing a lot of sleep over investment and having a new beginning, which could definitely have brought out that selfish energy, brought out that part of them that was very, well, I'm not going to talk to you because it's none of your business. So what was their intentions? Wanting to pursue you because they were very attracted to you. This could also be a very sexual card. You know, you seem fun, I seem fun, I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me, let's do this. Let's see where this goes. Maybe not realizing they were going to catch feelings, catch emotion, want to give you love. Where are you at with this? You've moved out of rough waters into calmer waters. You've turned your back on this person. You've quit worrying about it. You're manifesting more. You're planning for a new future. You're not even looking at this person as an option. You're opening up brand new options. How do they feel? What are you going to feel when this person comes in? Oh, you're going to feel a little disappointed. You could actually tell them, you know, growth here is a thing of the past. I'm sorry, but the love I have and the love I want is someone who's going to show up. Is someone who's not only going to see me for who I am, but show up for me. Love me in that way. There's an energy here of you're tired of fighting battles alone, but you also don't feel like this person, your idea and this person's idea of a happy family could be different. You know, again, you're recognizing the ending for what it is. You're seeing those hard truths that maybe you've not been wanting to see. You've not wanted to focus on. But their intentions from the start was to be with you. Was to lessen the burden of everyday life and to just enjoy your company. And it worked. They feel so imbalanced because they do feel like they have so much love for you. Love that's unknown. Love that you don't even know about. They've not told you a lot. I'm telling you. They've not told you a lot. Why is this a false connection? Because they didn't work on it. This person turned their back on investing in this and said, why? What's the star here? It's an energy of, I hope in the future when I come back, you'll be here. Yeah. But you said I'm not an option. There is no future here. Now or never, baby. Now or never. Give me this. I want a new beginning. What did they say to that? They could have cut off some sort of communication. You could have ended up using your intuition. It could have taken some time for you to use your intuition. But somebody here could use their intuition to complete a cycle and say, I'm done. They could have definitely cut off communication. So there is an energy here where, again, I feel like this person wanted to put you on ice. And I remember saying that in a reading not too long ago, wanting to put you on ice and saying, you know, I'm going to come back for you. When I'm ready, if I ever get ready, you got potential. So we'll circle back to this. But not realizing when they circle back, they're going to be full of love and emotion. And you're going to be so over it that when you walk past them in a grocery store, you see their name, they could literally come knocking on the door and it's like you wouldn't answer because you just feel like it's a waste of time. What's the point of me answering at this point? I feel like you've shown me what I mean to you, but you're not seeing that this person feels so bound and tied and addicted to you that it makes them feel very overwhelmed. Feeling like, yeah, they could have not trusted you in the past. Yeah, you broke my heart. Somebody definitely got their heart broken here. I want to feel that way again. I love you. I'm telling you, I still have feelings for you. Maybe having major trust issues. Wondering how you feel for them. I find you so attractive. Yeah. This person in their mind is like, okay, we're going to be back together. It's interesting because when I said that, I heard they keep telling themselves that because they have a problem with being rejected. So this person doesn't want you to reject them, even though they've rejected you in some sense, form, or fashion. Yeah, I don't know if this relationship can actually stand the test of time. Unhealed wounds are blocking movement forward. Unhealed wounds are blocking movement to some sort of stable foundation. This person, when they come back, this person's in your life to teach you a lesson. This person is going to give you red flags. Again, remember, yep, what I just say. Remember, this person come in your life for you to see breadcrumbs, for you to see what is a true wish fulfillment that is here to stay, and what is a wish fulfillment that's only going to last for a day. Because there are two different ones. You know, we have those people who come into our life for a week, and then we have those people who come into our life for 10 years. We can't always go off on potential. I feel like it is safe for you to make some sort of move, whatever that is. But again, this person's going to come towards you. They're having a lot of trouble in their everyday life right now, seeing that things working in your favor. Again, thinking, you know, where would we be if we were together? But they weren't thinking that when they dropped you like a hot potato. Just be careful, y'all. We're going to leave this here. Have a blessed day.